has a question.
Josh, as a defensive back facing a team like Arkansas, is that one of those that you kind of look forward to because you know you're going to get a lot of action?
Yes, sir. I know they have a high percentage of passing the ball. They run game sets up the pass, but I know they pass the ball way a lot more. So I know going to the game we gotta get ready for the shots because I know they're gonna try deep on the field.
When you know you're going against an offense like Arkansas, tell me about the challenge. Tell me about how you guys basically like to step up and expect what you're going to see and step up and still stop it.
Going into it, we know we'll probably get a lot of trick plays or probably a lot of gadget plays. Just going to a preparation, we just have to focus on the main goal, and that's just doing our assignment. Get good pass rush, make sure everybody do what they need to do. We know who the key guys are. We just need to know who to stop and just have to do our assignment. We'll be okay.
How is it going into a game where you have a guy like Kobe Hamilton? I mean, it gets targeted a whole lot. Does that help you guys, or do you still have to just kind of to make sure that you kind of focus on everybody?
We still focus on everybody. You just have to know who his main target is. So in important downs, we know exactly who he's going to know who we need to focus on a lot more than the other guys. So it's important, but at the same time, you still have to worry about the other guys because they can be just as big a factor as the others.
What are some of the things you worked on individually, or you guys as a unit worked on during that off week to make yourself better?
A lot. As DBs, we work on just technique, a lot of technique, assignment, stand low, breaking, making sure that our assignment, if we're 8x1, we were 8x1. But as a unit, we're all just been practicing on just going hard, making sure that we get that Auburn defense back to where it needs to be, and that the intensity that we had last week against LSU carries over and be even better this week.
Looking at Tyler Wilson as a passer, what do you see from your perspective as a defensive back?
I know probably as a freshman, I know he's probably going to try to take shots on my side. So going into it, I just been prepared. But facing a guy like that is just a good challenge to see exactly where we are and where I'm at.
How much did it help you to be able to go back and watch yourself on film in game action to now be able to critique yourself a little bit during the off week?
It helps a lot. I know that was my first game. I had a lot of nerves that I had to get out. But going back to it, I did a pretty good job. But I know I have a lot of work that I still need to improve on, just assignment and just making sure I'm doing what I need to do to be able to make even more plays than what I did last week.
Going up against an Auburn team coming off their fourth loss, how much pressure do you guys feel to get a win for the future of the program as a team?
We just feel that we just have to just keep working. I mean, the win is going to start coming. It's just the little things carry over to big things, like an offsides here and there, a drop ball here and there. They all carry over. So we know we just have to focus on doing the little things and making sure that we maintain that, and that'll carry over to the win, hopefully, that we get on Saturday.
So do you guys listen to all the chatter going on about the team?
No, sir. No, ma'am. We try not to at all. Try to stay away from the media and all of the sports center and all that stuff. Coach always tells us to make sure we keep our heads out of what everybody else is talking about.
How much better do you guys feel as a secondary a month into the season now than you did coming into the season?
We feel a lot better. We're not giving up as many explosive passes as we was in the beginning of the season. We work every day just making sure that we don't give up explosive passes, making sure we're breaking on the ball, trying to strip the ball. We're making sure that we're doing everything right so that nobody can say that we're the reason why we're losing. So as a secondary, I feel like we're getting very good each and every day.
Now I know Philip Lutzenkergens on the other side of the ball to you, but how have you seen him as a leader on the team from how he plays and performs and then just off the field work?
It's helpful. Knowing that knowing